Skinny arms, soft stomach. No muscle, but also not lean. You look in the mirror and you don't even know what you're looking at. Not skinny enough to be skinny. Not built enough to be muscular. Just stuck in the most confusing body type in fitness. I was there, and I fixed it without doing what everyone told me to do. Skinny fat is the most confusing place to start because every piece of advice contradicts the last one. Bulk to build muscle. But you already have belly fat. Bulking just makes that worse. Cut to lose the fat. But you have no muscle to reveal underneath. Cutting just makes you smaller and softer. Both are wrong for you specifically, and figuring that out is what actually solved it. Let's fix that. Here's the trap. Regular bulking and cutting advice is built for two different people, someone who's just skinny or someone who's just fat. You're neither, you're both at the same time. Bulk like a skinny person and you add fat on top of fat you already didn't want. Cut like an overweight person and you shrink the little muscle you do have, leaving you looking exactly the same, just a smaller version of soft. I tried both. Bulking made me look pregnant. Cutting made me look like a sad, deflated balloon. Neither worked because neither was built for my actual problem. The fix that actually worked wasn't bulking or cutting. It's called body recomposition, building muscle and losing fat at the same time. Sounds impossible, right? Normally you can't do both simultaneously. But skinny fat is actually the one body type where this works because you have enough body fat to fuel muscle growth and enough newbie muscle-building potential to make real progress, even while eating at maintenance or a small deficit. This is the loophole nobody tells you about. You're not stuck between two bad options. You're actually in the best possible position to do both at once. What I actually did, here's the exact approach. Eat at maintenance calories, not a surplus, not a deep deficit. Just roughly what your body burns in a day. Train with heavy compound lifts 3 to 4 times a week. Squats, presses, rows, deadlifts. This tells your body build muscle, not just survive. Keep protein high around 1 gram per pound of body weight. This fuels the muscle-building side of the equation without needing extra calories to do it. That's it. No fancy program, no expensive supplements, just the right target applied consistently. Here's the mistake that cost me an entire year. I thought more cardio was the answer to the fat part of skinny fat. So I did cardio nearly every day, barely lifted, and stayed exactly the same shape, just a slightly smaller version of soft and unmuscular. Turns out running on a treadmill for an hour doesn't build the muscle that actually changes how your body looks. Bottom line, cardio helps burn calories, but it doesn't build the shape you're actually after. Lifting does that. The reason recomposition worked when bulking and cutting didn't is simple. It matched the actual problem instead of a generic label. Skinny fat isn't too fat or too skinny. It's an imbalance, not enough muscle, slightly too much fat, both at once. So the fix had to address both at once too, not sequentially, simultaneously. Once I stopped treating it like a normal bulk or cut situation and started treating it like the specific problem it actually was, everything changed, slowly but consistently, month after month. So if you're skinny fat, here's the truth, you don't need to pick a side. You need maintenance calories, heavy compound lifts, high protein, and patience measured in months, not weeks. This isn't the fast, dramatic transformation people promise you. It's the slow, boring plan that actually works, which, ironically, is exactly why most people never try it. If this made sense of a confusing situation, hit subscribe. Next time, I'm breaking down the exact weekly split I used to build this. Now stop guessing. Go train like your goal actually matters.